evil enough to join their dark arms.
Tonight's the brought to you by Alfred Hitchcock. Alright, that's working. Sorry about the feedback, if any.
I got a little.
I was doing something new with my mic tonight, and I just wanted to check it.
All right.
Okay. Nothing to notice.
I mean,
I was just changing like one
how
channel
new?
over another. I was just using
That
one
mic's-
mic over another.
I was going to say, that mic's pretty close to your nose to do what I think you were doing with it.
No, that's that mic down there.
Okay, there we go.
I got that one set on vibrate.
So, you guys have cleared out a little bit of this cave. Shit got a little hairy. There's still more to go, and you have set in for a long rest before moving on.
Hank, you're in my way. I need the space.
That's a bit immersion breaking. You're gonna have to give Hank a in-game name.
Oh. He's Hank the Brave.
Lord Hank the Brave.
Lord Hank the Brave. He's not afraid of geese at all.
He's definitely not afraid of ducks. Because he is so brave. He is Hank the Brave, the noble duck slayer. So y'all got some decent riding in today, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to go ride at the skate park, but, you know, there were a bunch of kids down there. It's like, we don't need to go make asses of ourselves. Busting our asses like Jack was.
That's exactly what you need to be doing.
I mean, I was very tempted. It's like, hey, can we go over there? He's like, yeah, but there's kids. I'm like, yeah.
There's kids. They're going to make fun of us because we are old.
Yeah, they'd definitely be laughing. I'm sure. Yeah, we went to like, because they got like the pool style. Like they even got one that goes up and over, like a loop-de-loop.
Oh, wow.
Except it's like on the pool loop-de-loop, it'll just like launch you back up and over. I was like, yeah, that shit.
We've got a big one here in Houston over off of, it's like out in Greens Point. I guess they built it there because the land was cheap, but it's pretty close to the data center.
Oh, that's cool.
But I've hardly ever seen anybody there.
That's weird. Ours always has a lot of kids in it.
Yeah. Ours probably more due to location, I guess.
Yeah, I would.
Maybe so. It's kind of a weird place to put it.
Yeah, not many parents are going to be like, yeah, I'll just drop you off over here in Greens Point with all your friends. You don't pick up any crack habits while I'm gone. I'll be shopping at that wondrous mall.
Oh, I need a chaser.
We're going to the Renaissance Festival tomorrow, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we went on Halloween one year, like years and years ago, and I think it's my favorite weekend. because you get such a mix of everything. It's not just like the themed weekends are great, but like I don't know, like everybody shows up. Batman.
Wednesday.
Y'all finish the jelly, and then
Hauled ass out of there for a long rest. So. Did y'all lose their power over there? What's going on at Sean's house?
Oh shit.
Nah, we good. I'm good. You know, blue moon. Gotta get my witch candles lit.
There you go.
You understand?
Setting up the cave mood.
It gives me a real realistic sense of how far I can see with my lightsaber. I mean, staff.
Alright,
I don't know, is this better than having the lamp on?
That's not bad. We still see you.
Well, I mean, with the lamp on, don't it, like, wash me out?
I think a little bit. I never really noticed.
I can turn on the bathroom light. That'll be better.
If you can get a light in front of you on, but not too much. But yeah, that looks alright.
Not too much light.
Well, you know what I mean. You gotta have balance.
Yeah, you don't want to see too much of that ugly bug. I think that's probably better.
I'm gonna change my frame.
I could be wrong. Yeah, I think that is better.
Alright, there he is.
alright, that's better.
Speaking of mugs. So,
I'll stop that camera for a minute, though. So what's happening? What I missed?
so nothing. We
We
actually we actually didn't do anything on Wednesday. Yeah. So we're doing pretty good. But no, I wasn't sure whether the AC guy was going to come out and on Wednesday in the middle of shit. Emma had a friend over, I had to drive around. And then since you were out, I wasn't sure how much we were going to get done today. So I didn't want to be too terribly short-handed.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to get in Wednesday. Like Dad went to bed. Dad went to bed around 9:30, and I figured I was thinking y'all were probably still going to be playing, but I was like, no, I'll just.
No, when one falls, we
hold
all
on.
fall like dominoes.
Yeah, we solved it.
Hey, it happens. I mean,
All right,
I'm kind of glad because I've been keeping notes, so this helps me out. I don't have to worry about a gap in my notes.
Right?
Oh, okay. Well, that ain't so bad.
Nah, it's not too bad. So you guys slapped the jelly and came back up for the long rest. So you're looking at 8 hours later, and everyone wakes up. You guys eat breakfast and do whatever you do when you wake up, and you are now. The dungeon is yours.
All right. Have we cleared everything out, or?
Yeah, we have. Sorry about the stuff.
You think you probably have. You're like, surely a handful of ghouls and a jelly is everything in here. Let's walk through with reckless abandon.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we could try what we did last time, and just something you could hit them. You could hit the next thing we see with a thunder wave, and we'll see what else comes running.
Yeah. Are we? Let's see. We're in this room. I see a blob of. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we haven't gone. We didn't go this way.
There's nothing that way.
Oh, that's it looks like there is an opening.
Yeah, basically dropping back into this pit, and then you've got, opening on the north and south end of it.
Right.
I would like.
So I mean, we could go back and check through some of these other places that we didn't go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I need to roll a facial recognition check to know that North Cave probably goes to where we've already been?
No,
Well,
I mean, you kind of have
if we're in that little drop down, like we know that one place goes north, like where we were, because that's where I ran out from to get away from the jelly.
Ah. So we could go back down here and go check everything out. Because there were some other passages that we passed that I don't know if they're passages or not. They could be dead ends.
Yeah, you guys still have quite a bit to explore.
Yeah. Well, we gotta do that. We have to adhere to DnD tradition. We have to take everything that's not bolted down. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, why not? I'm a completionist. I want to do it all.
All right, let's go. Like right now, I can't. My laptop is so dead that it has to charge before I can turn it on. So I'm just gonna follow along the rest of y'all. So consider me at the rear of the party.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take the initiative and head back over this way. Oh, I may as well cast light again. I'll do a blue light this time on my staff.
Okay. I think I still have you just set to...
Not that the
emanate
color
light.
matters or anything in game, but it's just fun to change it up.
Right.
Well, actually,
Good.
like a fun, it might be a little meta thing, but like it was in another D&D session thing I was watching, a guy he used a light to make a UV light to look for fingerprints and shit.
Oh, well, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, you turn on the black light. It looks like...
So, yeah, remember, it can be any kind of light you want.
Start spinning it
You
around.
turn on the black light, and this area looks like it is quite frequented on weekends by local horny teenagers.
And you can tell by the glowing of the walls of the cave.
So, Sean has already moved up ahead of you guys. He's,
Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling up there. I was like, I'm gonna go hang out up here.
How are we getting down?
there was a rope.
How far is it?
It's a 20-foot.
Can I make that jump? My acrobatics without being...
Sure.
What do I need to roll?
A D20 for acrobatics.
Did you lose a mic, Mike?
Huh?
I said, did
Yeah, you
you
sound
lose
very
a
quiet.
mic, Mike?
Did I lose my mind?
Did you lose a mic, Mike?
Yeah, your volume on your mic is a little lower than it was.
You said you were running too.
No, yeah. Hold on. Let me just put that back the way it was. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in a hole. Even though
better?
you're jumping in one.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay, it was just
Yeah.
position. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't want to
there
put
we
it too
go.
close. Let me bring the levels down.
We all know what that smells like.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll 20 for acrobatic, and that's a 15 plus. What is my acrobatic?
It'll be your dexterity plus 2. So probably a 19.
2, 4, 19. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Make it.
Not that it matters. I just wanted a little pizzazz on my.
Yeah. He jumps off, sticks his Avenger landing, and looks good doing it.
Well, you gotta do the.
Give him
with the
give him the old razzle dazzle.
All right. Where are you at? So if I go in here, okay. So I'm down in this cave. Is this the other side? So like this is the same level.
I see you, Batman.
Yeah. So there, and I don't know if you see it, but over there is also another entrance that's closer to the puddle of jelly.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Okay,
It
that's
didn't
where
take
it
us
was.
much to figure out that was the same place we fought it.
Is that where the jelly was? Right here?
No,
Here,
it's
I'll
over
move you.
here.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
So
All right. I'll let you
inside
catch
here,
up.
there's this opening and this opening, and then you can see the light that Sean's putting off over this direction.
All right.
And I moved a little more to the east.
So that's just me and you, though. Well, Pat's in limbo.
Pat's not gonna move. I'll move Pat's for him.
It's up to Amanda.
I just got
Okay.
back in from the road. I'm still unwinding.
Yeah,
I was
he's,
thinking on my way down there. On my way down there, I almost got taken out by a semi truck.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Dude ran me right out of my lane. I almost ran into a truck on my left. It was all raining and wet and shit. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, like on Wednesday when you drove out?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then like all the way back, all I could think about was like, I gotta watch this fucking truck.
You people in your rain.
Oh, I got hit by one in that Scion, and to this day, I still won't be anywhere near one on the right side of it.
Oh, I always get around them as fast as possible too.
Yeah.
You never know, have they been up for 2 days straight? You don't know.
Right?
No.
Are they actively getting a lot lizard blowjob? Are they just wearing a jean jacket and khaki pants like they think they're Hunter Biden hitting crack pipes? I mean, what is going on? But yeah. So
What are we doing, guys?
you guys are
Well, I've done walked a bit ahead of y'all. I figured we were gonna go back and check out some of the ways we didn't go.
Would that be like south and east?
Yeah, south. We didn't go south.
Is there a south? How far does that go? Okay, there might be something there. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go stealthily though. I'm gonna sneak. Do I need to roll for that? I should.
you guys should probably all roll a stealth check, and then we'll just kind of use that as your passive stealth until someone.
Is there a modifier on that, or is it just the roll?
Uh,
18.
would be dexterity.
Dexterity.
Oh.
Dirty,
Mine's
dirty
useless.
20.
Galen, could you roll that for me?
Yeah.
Well, I got a
What?
22.
Hold on. 20.
I was screwing around in the game the other day, and I learned how to roll 3D dice by clicking on the
And I don't mean I
in
got
the
a
sheet.
20 also. I mean I got a 22. As in 2.
Yeah, I got you. Amanda,
Okay.
I got
wasn't
5.
sure.
you rolled a 1.
Yes.
Awesome.
And then, all right.
Amanda's strutting down the hallway.
Yeah.
Pat, that's 6 on the dice, so what is that going to be?
11. I have proficiency in stealth.
Alright, give me just a second. I'll get an average of these.
Good lord. Why have you forsaken me? Auto.
I like this new vape I got.
What'd you get?
It's got a little screen on it. It's like one of those little tiny ones too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like variable voltage, variable wattage, and everything. All in like a tiny, not, oh, look, I got a big brick that I'm hitting.
Oh, wow. Does it fit the normal little round cartridges, or does it have something proprietary?
It's just like this big, no, it's, well, it's not the cartridges. Oh, well, the cartridges are different than any other, but it does take a lot of the same coils that others do.
Okay, so
Like,
this
it'll
is...
take the same coils as my last one.
Oh, okay.
So right now you guys moving as a group, you're looking at, about 14 average on the stealth roll.
Cool.
So what's with all these rocks in front of me? Can I check that out and see what?
I mean,
Is it even passable?
it's not passable. That's just kind of looks like where digging had stopped. The floors and the walls, are a little straighter here than they were in your other pieces. This looks more like something was unearthed as part of, an excavation. So this looks like it could, be part of an older part of the mine.
Huh.
But
Interesting.
you've got a door on either side of you there.
Yeah, I see those doors. Well, I'm gonna go listen to the one on the left. See if I can discern anything.
Sounds great.
Oh man, what skill do I use for that?
Perception.
Yeah. Okay.
Your perception.
I got an 8 on the dot.
Is wanting.
It's pretty quiet in there.
Would you roll?
An 8 on the die, and I got a +4 to wisdom, so 12.
12. Yeah, I mean
Not
it.
great.
I don't trust Sean's ears. I mean, Thorn's ears, or Baron? No, Xenos.
I'm Xenos.
Xenos, yeah. So I would also like to roll, but I also don't want to start a chain of rolling, but let me just
Go for it.
Give it a shot. Ooh, mystery. Where did you go? Okay. 7. Nah, fuck. It's worse than Sean's. I've got no wisdom, so... Alright. Want to go in anyway? Must be nothing
Yep.
in there. Must be safe.
Sure.
That's why they
I
put
don't
doors
hear-
in these places.
I'm going.
What's this shit?
Hold
sure
on,
it'll
I'm
be
trying
fine.
to open the door. There we go. I have opened the door.
So, looks pretty cool.
Oh.
I will take a couple steps in.
Sure. There are splintered stone benches, heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling, and amid the stone bunks there and toppled weapon racks, there are bones of several dwarves and orcs.
Can we see through the hole in the ceiling? Is there anything up there, or is it just open sky?
No, it's just kind of collapsed in. It's not even full open sky. It's just not, it's, this room was actually carved in to be like an old guard room. You can see where there's, bunks and places to sit, and the weapon racks and stuff make you, this room was constructed in. A lot of the ceiling is kind of smoothed over, but you know, due to time and an orc invasion, you know, there seems to be some damage to the roof, leaving some rubble on the floor.
If anybody wants to take a deeper look around, go ahead. But I don't think there's much to this room.
But I'll definitely roll the search.
All the walls look to be consistent. Except for that
Hey,
one
give me the
black
roll for
corner.
searching.
Alright. That'll be a 17. Wisdom or intelligence?
Perception for this one, I think.
Oh, okay. That would be my passive perception?
Since you rolled perception, it'll be your perception.
Okay, so plus wisdom. 17 plus 4 is 21.
So, as you're kind of looking around the room, you're not seeing anything that looks, you know, like of interest to investigate further. But you do begin to notice that some of the bones are starting to
Oh, shit.
Wow. Wow.
are starting to stir and knit together.
Oh shit.
Skeletons do on Halloween.
Yeah, that's right.
It's perfect time for Halloween.
It's a dance macabre.
Yeah, that's the job.
Let's kill him.
That's a good ghost song.
That was a video. I mean, that was like an old film that we had to watch in elementary school every Halloween. The thing was like, it was like from the 60s. It was all purpled out. Click, 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 click.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Dude.
That thing was awesome. It was all this morbid shit, and it was just time to get freaky in elementary school. So, should we roll for,
Yeah, you'll roll initiatives.
Yeah.
You're not surprised, and neither are they.
I was like, well, how's it going?
now, I'm gonna try something. Y'all tell me if y'all see this on y'all screen.
I get a plus 3.
Does anybody see 3D dice bouncing around on their screen? Y'all don't see a big green die in the middle of the screen. D20.
Nope.
No.
Okay, cool. Anyway,
Live stream?
Mike, take your medicine.
no, man, there, I'm telling you, dude, right there behind all the faces. No, I'm playing with the 3D die option, and I was just curious. If I think only each player sees their own dice. So mine's
No,
a
I
10.
see that
Huh?
yeah, you do, but it shows your initiative is plus 2 and you roll a 10.
On the chat log?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's if you use the in-game die. I'm not going to do it, I just wanted to see it. So I'll take those numbers and I'll continue to roll normal next time. So I'm a 12 for now.
All right.
I got a 16.
Oh, but it does
I'm
show up
looking
on the
at it.
live stream, so that's kind of cool.
I'm looking at a great big 6.
6 total? I thought you got like bonuses and shit to that.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
It's a big old bonus 6.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron. Initiative. Dexterity. So that's a 10.
Where am I?
Oh wait, you're 6. Thorn is not here.
These motherfuckers.
Alright.
Oh, hey, Pat.
What's up?
I found...
Where am I?
Hey, well, I don't know. We're over here. The party's in the skeleton room. No, but I found an avatar generator that you might find handy if you're building characters and stuff. Did you see that on Discord? It's just-
No, I don't check my Discord very often.
Oh.
I need to.
It's just a simple website you go to, you upload whatever picture of a character type you want, and it puts it inside the little circle frame, and then you can play with the color of the frame and other things, and boom, it makes those little icons, like the skeletons.
Cool.
You can make your own, you know, if you're doing a custom game or something. I created one
Yeah,
for my character.
Yeah, I might need that because some of the stuff I'm using is like homebrew monsters that I found on different things.
Right.
A lot of it's going to be stuff that'll be out of the book. I'll let y'all know.
If you find anything on Google, you can go find like a hag on the street, you know, a photo of a homeless person on Google and make an avatar of it, and you just paste any picture you want. But anyway, it's on the general discussion on Discord.
And out from the shadows leaps a myth whore.
Oh, that's one I need to find again. I lost it, but I had a write-up for Florida Man. Florida Man was a medium aberration, is what it was classified as. One of its
Just a medium?
yeah, one of its attacks was eat a face.
Because it's true.
Right. As a ranger, he'd watch out for his alligator's attack.
All right.
So
where are we at?
It looks like we're about to fight more undead.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So, top of the initiative goes to the skeleton that just moved.
Uh-oh.
Good for him.
16 plus 4. So, Aaron, that is a 20 to hit. Does that hit?
Who, me?
Yep.
There I go. Hold on.
Well, what's your armor class?
18.
20 does hit. That is 3 points of damage.
Are you rolling for me? I thought I rolled.
You roll. I roll for you because I'm moving the skeleton that just hit you for 3 points of damage.
Oh, hit me for 3 points of damage. Damn. I'm like way confused. I zoned out for a little bit, y'all.
It's all good. You didn't follow Pat out to the shed or nothing, did you?
No.
Xenos, it is your turn. The skeletons, looks like about 5 of them have come to life, and one of them has moved in and struck the elven female fighter.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame it. That guy.
Alright. That's 19, so no damage.
Nice.
Um,
Well, go ahead and do it too, I guess. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. Fuck that.
Okay. Alright, so 23 to hit Mike.
Alright. Wait, what am I rolling?
You're just getting hit. 6 points of damage.
Well, like I had any say in that. Alright.
You have been flanked by 2 skeletons.
Alright. I didn't.
Um,
Okay, I don't give consent to
Yeah, you don't have any reactions for that?
I don't know. Getting flanked means... Yeah, don't I have something for flankage? For the flank?
no,
Yeah.
they just get advantage on you. You didn't I don't think you have any reactions
Probably not.
until something tries to move out of your range or something.
Okay, yeah, I don't really see anything highlighted or outlined. Okay, so is it my turn, or?
It is your turn.
Alright.
Fuck 'em up.
Which one, Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to start with the one below me. And I swing my Mighty Axe. And it gives me a Mighty 7. I swing my not-so-mighty axe. And it's a 7 again. So
Alright.
I just take it like a bitch and ask somebody else to step on in.
Woof woof. Two big whiffs. Seems pretty agile for a skeleton. He's like, ha. And it is Aaron's turn.
Okay, cool.
Skeleton.
Where am I? Let me see.
Started doing the skeleton dance and dodged everything.
Okay, I'm going after this one. I'm gonna rapier him.
Ha!
And oh man, that's a 3 on the dice. Plus my dexterity is 4, so 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. 3 7s in a row. You guys are off to a great start.
It'd be great if we were in Vegas.
Alright.
Oh.
I mean, if you're playing a certain game, maybe.
Yeah. I was never really good at knowing what I was playing in Vegas. Which I think is the point.
Right.
I don't know. Blackjack's the only one I know. Blackjack and slots.
Yeah, you play blackjack, you always end up with scary motherfuckers that are like way into it and shit. I just want to like drop some money and get the hell out. Maybe pick up some money and get the hell out.
Alright, Pat. Got a natural 20 to hit you. One just moves in. As a 7 points of damage.
Well, damn.
Welcome to my world, man. They just think they own the place.
Fucking skeletons, man. Where were they earlier?
Entitled crypt bitches.
Yeah.
Alright, another one moves in on you, Mike. 17 on the dice, plus 4, so that's 21. That's a hit. That is 3 points of damage.
Wow.
6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Atwak, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm just going to go for this one right in front of me and start this off with a shield bash. I'm going to try to knock him down.
Alright. Contested roll.
Yeah. That is going to be 17.
Oh, that does it. He is prone.
Awesome. Now I'm going to slash at him with my longsword.
Alright. Give it a go.
Okay, I get advantage now. Shit, I gotta reroll that one. Fuck, really? I think these skeletons are magic. That is an 11 to hit.
Oh, that does not do it.
Yeah.
I did not anticipate I was going to have to put a marker on him. So I will now put the prone marker on him.
Alright, well I'm going to, I still have my second attack, so I'm going to swing at him again.
No more 1s or 7s.
Yeah, that's better. Shit. That'll be a 21
Oh, that does it.
total to hit. Finally. Somebody hit him. And this is
Now
my
we don't
good
look
one
like
that I get
such
to add
tall
extra
little
damage
idiots.
to. Really? That is going to be 12 points of damage.
12 points. All right. It's a pretty big smash. He does his skeleton shriek. He looks a lot less like he is up for the dance macabre, but he does look like he could still get around.
Damn. Tough ass skeleton. Alright, who's up?
So, another skeleton moves in on you. That's 15 to hit.
On me?
Yeah. Is that a hit?
Looking to be the 16. I've got my shield and longsword going.
Okay, so that is a miss.
Well,
Sorry. Back up to the top of the turn. This is the one that moved in first. You know what? He's going to get advantage if he attacks Mike instead of Aaron. So he will attack Mike. That's a 16 plus 4 for a 20 to hit.
My God.
That is 6 points of damage.
So it is. What is it? Is it the cape? Why did they hate me?
I don't know. Once they get the flank on you, it's easier to hit you. So you're the.
I'll take. So you said 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xenos, it is your turn.
I think it's the cape. Fuckers are jealous.
Fuck this shit. I'm going turn undead on him.
All right. Turn undead. That's what. 30 foot.
Save. 30 foot. All of them are within range.
-1. So the highest roll is a 13. I assume that's
Failed. I mean, they're not gonna beat my wisdom.
no, not with a 13. So give me just a second to make sure it's what we're doing here. All right.
For they turn for 1 minute until damage.
Yeah,
And they must stay as far away as possible from us. They don't get any reactions.
Yeah. So, speaking of reactions, if you guys are ready for opportune attacks, as this guy moves. What's his movement speed?
Wait a minute. Can't I do something? What is that? Even. What is Channel Divinity a bonus or a reaction or an action?
It's an action.
Alright.
Let me get a look. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, censoring the dead. You're like, you can't say that. And
I find that offensive.
then they, yep, you have canceled the skeletons. So now they are leaving the chat room. They're like, no, what I was saying must have really been racist. And then they all ask. So Mike, one of them just left your melee range.
Which one was that?
Which would this guy here.
Okay. So I can. Well, he's on the other side of it. Is that door open?
Well, hold on. Let's do this separately. So this guy's like, fuck, and he moves. His next move will have him moving out of melee range. You're able to take an opportunity attack.
Okay. No. 20 on the die. So that is a crit.
Yes, indeed.
What does that mean? I roll 2d8.
2d8.
Okay.
You only add your strength bonus to the total number off the dice.
Okay. 5 on the first. 1 on the second. That's 6. And what's 2, I think?
Probably 3, because it's your +1 axe.
Yes, 3 it is.
So
3 it is. Yeah, you're right.
So 9 damage. I'll get that next to him.
Now, is this like a single action attack, or do I still have my other hand? I don't think I've ever done a...
It'd be single action.
Okay.
Your bonus action was already used.
Okay.
So let me... First one that moves after mine. So you said, what was it, 9 damage?
9 damage.
All right. There we go. And he goes 30 feet, and he dashes for another 30 feet. All right. So one of them turns and hauls out the room. You would make your opportunity attack. Then you have the ability to move, make attacks. It is your turn.
Not gonna move. Has this guy? Well, hold on. I'm guessing this guy's been hammered on a little bit more than this guy.
So far, no. That is not the case for either of those two.
Alright. Okay. Well, first.
We got the rain down.
First attack's gonna be this guy. And that's gonna be fucking A, a 19 on the die, so that's also a crit, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So.
Feeling better than what we were rolling earlier.
Oh shit!
Right?
I'm a
Everybody's getting
burn.
warmed up here, yeah.
Where's my fucking die?
2d8 again.
Ah, no, yeah, I couldn't find it. Okay, so that's an 8 on the first roll. 5 on the second roll. That's 13 plus 3, 16 damage.
Pat, if you just move to the left or right, I'd be able to see what's going on your screen.
What?
I can see the back of your head.
Oh, can you? Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
16 damage does it. This one has
Got me,
corrupted.
I'm down here in the mirrored room.
Yeah, I see that.
Alright, so second.
It looks like a gigantic room for me, because of all the mirrors. It just looks like it's so much bigger.
Galen's got a little DnD sweatshop dungeon at his house. People playing into infinity and beyond. Okay, second attack on the guy to the north of me. That's going to be a 15 plus 4, 19.
That'll hit.
D8 plus 2. Keep losing my D8. God damn. I don't get it. Okay.
So I just keep a big pile of dice next to me.
That's what I would only have one D8 though. That's what sucks. Okay.
Oh.
So that's a 5 plus 2, 7 damage. And roll to the next guy.
Damage, Amanda, your turn.
Yeah.
To the next person.
Okay. Let me find my little character. Okay. This guy I'm gonna rapier.
Hey.
Rapier.
That's
I'm
illegal.
rapier.
You're rapier?
I'm rapier. 10% more rapier than before. Oh man, all my dice rolls suck. I got a 5 plus my dexterity is 9.
Okay, so that's it's not gonna hit. So you have attempted to be rapier, but there was no penetration.
Okay.
All right, just staying where you're at.
I'll move back a little bit. I'm on my face. Where am I? Here we go. I'll move over to here. That's all. That's all.
All right. He takes a swing, but he misses spectacularly. So this guy spends half his movement standing up, and is then on. Pat, did you want to take an opportunity attack as he moves from your range?
Yes, I would. Is that with advantage or?
No advantage. Just an attack.
Ooh, that is a 17 on the dice. That's going to be plus 17 plus 6.
17 plus 6, that's a hit. There's no point in even rolling damage. He had 1 hit point left. So, quick clarification, I rolled for an opportunity attack on this skeleton here, but he would not have gotten one, because he is part of the turn skeleton group.
Right, any of them that are turned can't take an action against us.
Correct.
And they get no reaction.
So this guy is out. Atchwack, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go for this guy right here next to me. And I think I'm going to do my usual routine. I'm going to bash him with my shield and try to knock him down.
Alright.
That is a 10 on the dice plus 5. It's going to be 15.
That does it. He's prone.
Awesome. And now I'm going to swing at him. Oh, I got a 20 on the dice.
Oh shit. Alright. Look it up.
Oh, that'll be... Okay. Alright. That's going to be 12 total.
Oof. Alright. That brings us to his turn, so he uses half his movement to stand up. So, 2, 3. You used your opportunity attack for this turn already, but that brings us to the top of the next turn. This one begins to move as well. Mike, this would give you an opportunity.
Oh shit, what'd I miss?
One of the skeletons is running out of range.
Okay. Was it one that was near me, I suppose?
Was one that was nearest you, yeah, that's why I called you out.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and, that's this guy right now? Or
This guy.
Okay.
The one closest to you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he was.
swinging.
He was here, I moved him here, give you the opportunity to take a reaction.
Okay, here we go. Sorry about the wait. I forgot about my dog. Oh damn! It's a 3, and a 4, no 3 and a 5. That's an 8.
All right. So.
Mm.
Was that a hit? It's probably not, right?
No, that was not a hit.
Okay. Seems like we're being led into the room to the east.
There's a door that we can bar too. Just so you know, there is a point in doing this. All the opportunity attacks we would get, and the fact they'd be out of the room and we could shut it if we needed to.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there's a method to my madness.
Well,
Is it my turn or?
It is Xenos' turn.
And Xenos sees a motherfucker going for the door. 25. Ah, that's only 25 feet. I'll still have 15 feet of movement if I do this. Run up in lightsaber Darth Maul style.
All right. Give me some rolls.
Alright. Oh, fuck. I just got a 22.
Wow.
nice.
Hell yeah. I need to check that dice.
I
I didn't know they went up to
I've had this
22.
dice do this.
I didn't know they went up to
to
22.
the 90s.
Well, you said a 20, 2 is an also. I was.
Oh, right.
thinking,
Yeah. Yeah, but I see what you're saying.
I did see a 22-sided die yesterday. It was a 20-sided
Wait, we're not all
die.
rolling 100-sided die?
No.
And anything over a 20 is a crit. So yeah, go ahead, give me what was it? 2d8.
2d8, yeah. And that will be, a 7 and a 6. Nice. That's 13 plus 3.
Okay, so I've got more of these with numbers than they should have.
Numbers.
Oh,
That's what D&D is all about.
gone.
Yes, it is.
All right. So what was the What was the total damage?
16.
16. All right. He is out of there.
Okay. So, I still get a bonus action since I did that. So, and I can move up to the door. Can I kick the door closed with my bonus action?
Oh, you can close it. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to do that. Since they're all out or dead.
Are you sure you want us to do? We just don't want to go kill some skeletons?
Might want to take a minute to
I
catch our
imagine
breath.
This will give us a moment to think about it.
I need to have a
Okay.
healing potion or roll one of my hit dice myself because I'm heavily wounded.
I mean, we could bar the door and do a short rest
All right, well,
if
Do it
y'all
up.
need to. I don't know how bad off y'all are,
I'm like,
but
I'm
Almost
doing
half.
okay.
it doesn't sound like y'all been taking a whole lot of damage.
I'm only 7 points down.
I'm like almost half. So
Right, but y'all have like 30-some hit points.
Am I
Or
mic
40.
on?
Dude,
I'm good. Well, we can take a rest if you need to.
I would maybe just like I think I can roll a hit dice, right, and get somebody. No.
You can on a short rest. You also have the action or the second wind where you
Yeah,
can
that's what
roll
I'm thinking
some
about.
dice.
That or the health potion that I'm holding on to. But I just need like a second to
do you
take a
really
health
need to
potion.
use the health potion? Because they're kind of pricey, you know.
Oh, let's see here. Let me just tell you my numbers. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I have a 39 total. I'm down to 24.
Yeah, of course you're overreacting. This isn't World of Warcraft or something.
I just don't want to like get spun on the next room. So okay, cool. I mean,
Well, if you have your second
I
win
can heal
thing, you
y'all.
use that during
If need
during
be.
combat, and you can regain health.
okay.
But considering the right amount of damage they've been putting out, I'm not too concerned.
I mean, they've just been knocking the
I'll
shit
go
out of me.
roadhousing, dude. Y'all can stand back. I'll go roadhouse their fucking asses. I'll thunderwave the fuck out of them. They're all out of the room. The only reason why I didn't thunderwave them in the first place is because you were in the
Or
way.
actually,
Holy shit!
actually,
look
what
at
we
that
could
medium.
do, I just had an idea.
Okay.
That was like a 20-second medium.
I just had an idea. Why don't we go ahead and take a rest here, and we'll have that door barred, because the skeletons are probably going to come back. And so when we're done resting, you can kick the door open and thunderwave the whole group as they're right outside the door.
That's not a bad idea. If y'all want a short rest, that's fine. If y'all just want me to go roadhouse on them, I will.
Well, I'll help you assess the situation. That whole group is now 2 skeletons that have already been hurt.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we killed 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh man. Fucking alcohol.
I'm fine. I don't need a short rest apparently. So whatever y'all want to do.
Well, it's just, I'm just saying, if you have your second win thing as a fighter, then you can regain health during combat.
Yeah. I was just. I mean, that was like 2, maybe 3 hits that did that to me. So 2 or 3 more. But I have the second win, and I've got a potion and seed. So okay.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and then I've got heals. Like if it really comes down to it, I will spend a slot to help y'all. You know, it's not like I'm not gonna heal anybody. I'm just not gonna heal anybody because they took a ton of damage.
Alright, well, let's get these skeletons.
Okay.
Are we still in combat?
We'll still stay in combat.
So how do we move?
So Xenos, that will be
We just wait our turns.
your turn is next, Wilro.
Next as in now, or next as in after Xenos?
As in after Xenos. Xenos went. He shut the door.
Okay. So it's my turn.
You guys have a brief heated discussion and then decide, start closing that door, let's go chase their asses.
Okay.
So you can make your movement.
Do I have to? Well, I guess I'm just gonna. Well, let's see here. As I move, I would like to unbar the door and pass through it. So, 30,
I'm
35.
concerned about my
So
hit
here.
point.
Okay, so I am here. Can I shoot around the corner?
Can you see the token for that skeleton?
I can see that guy.
Then yes, you can.
Okay. I'm going to whip out the crossbow. And that is a 6 plus 4, 10. So that's a 10. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
Okay. I'm not going to use my bonus action. I'm going to yield my turn. Let somebody else advance.
Well, let's see if this works. I'm pretty sure it won't. Amanda.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Let me go and use her.
Little Oscar.
Yeah, she's snoring in her mic.
Oh, yep. She don't fall off the camera.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ah. Why?
Oh man, Sean, where'd you go?
I don't know.
Turned into a big old S.
I don't know. It all just disappeared.
I think you may have turned your camera off.
I think you're
I'll
having.
tell you what. I'm gonna rejoin the meeting. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, the party's falling apart, Pat.
We're
There he
good.
is.
There we go. All right. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
we're good.
Alright. And,
Taco the magic donkey appears through the wall and snatches up.
Atchwack, it is your turn.
Alright. Let's see. Well, I can only get to here. So, yeah. I guess that's my turn. I can't really do much else.
Alright. So...
And I can't see anybody, so...
but you do hear the sounds of skeletoid feet making haste away from your position.
How
More or
long
less.
how long does this turn thing last?
Like a minute. They don't, like 6 rounds.
Or 10 rounds at 6 seconds a round. So,
Yeah. I said the opposite.
Well,
They don't want to be around us.
yeah, each
they're
turn
gonna
they've
keep running
taken,
from us.
yeah, each turn they've taken, they're doing a full run. It doesn't say they stop once they, you know, are out of the 30-foot range or anything. It just, once
Well,
it happens, they go.
We could just kind of, you know, let them keep running and disengage for a minute, poke around here until they come back.
I mean, there's only like a couple left, so I don't see why not kill them.
I don't think we can catch them. Is my thing.
That's the rub, yeah.
I think this is going to be a situation where we'll have to let your thing wear off and then wait till they come back to us.
Well, they're pretty wounded. There's just 2 of them. We could just go check out the door in front of us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just disengage and have a look around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they come back, then we'll kill them.
Kind of why I closed the door. I figured we could close the door and chill.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
get back in there. Okay.
we can.
So, what's up, man?
You guys are chilling out.
Chilling.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for the skeletons to come back. I guess we'll just kind of set up an ambush. What do you think?
Yeah, like we could like position ourselves.
Well, I mean,
They're not going to be able to open the door.
How long are we
don't
gonna
know
stand
if they're
here?
gonna come back.
Is that cool?
I mean, what if they don't come back?
yeah, if that's what you want to do, but what Mike just said is entirely a possibility there as well, so.
Okay, well,
Let's put a
I
time limit.
say we just ignore them for now and we just start keep exploring this little area.
Okay. I mean, yeah, because chasing them down, I mean, I got a feeling we're going to cross our path again. I just don't think that path will be here. So, and it's not necessarily a priority for me, so yeah, let's just take a look around.
Alright. So can we be out of combat or?
Yes, we'll start a new initiative if it comes up. Let me do something on these tokens real quick.
Ooh. Well, I don't know why it swapped back to Amanda's camera. It's like, what it is.
Doesn't look like there's much down here.
Alright, got those 2 done. Now I can. Give me just a second and I'll see where you guys are at. I'm Yeah, that's more or less looks like a dead end. Looks like it had been attempted to start getting dug out, but never got finished. This does not look like recent work by your dwarvish friends. This looks more like that was more of an ancient, 500 years ago when they were active working in the cave. That looks like it was spotted.
Didn't I already check that out?
Yeah, but Pat wasn't paying attention. He was in the shed.
Alright. So what's behind door number 2?
Right.
Well, oddly enough, it is room number 5. Hold on. Let's get that door out the way so you can see. Door is open, and I have something to read. This chamber was once an office or a storeroom of some kind. A large stone counter bisects the room. There's no stone counter on that map.
Nope.
With 3 dusty scales made of iron. Cubby holes carved in the north wall, stuffed with dusty paper scraps. Several long dead corpses, gnomes, and orcs by the look, are sprawled across the floor. The centuries-old paper in the cubby hole disintegrates on touch. Oh, I wasn't supposed to continue to read that. Did y'all want to touch any of that paper?
Hatchwack wasn't really that interested in the paper.
Not until we put a black light to it.
So
These scales, though, are they like bolted down or?
no, I mean, but they're pretty old and worn looking, but yeah, they're just scales.
Alright, so... Alright, so my light spell says any color you want. Like, what color are microwaves?
I mean,
It's all color is nothing but a different wavelength if you want to get scientific about it.
Well,
Sure.
microwaves.
Like, I could, like, bombard everybody with gamma rays, right? Is that what
if you want to fight a bunch of Hulks, because that's how you'd have to fight a bunch of Hulks.
Right?
Could raise Mike's strength and lower his intelligence if you wave it in his face long enough.
I'm getting angry.
Well, I think we take these. I think we take all 3 of these scales because they're, they're worth. They can be worth a decent amount.
Well, yeah, it's worth investigating, I guess. If we, it's all good. I got all my spells and shit. So
Yeah, so 3 iron scales. If anybody wants to, as you're kind of looking through the room, on the other side of the counter, there is an iron strongbox. It is locked.
it is locked.
Can I swing an axe at it? That's a lock.
I mean, you
Sure.
can. You
I
can
mean,
do whatever
I
you
could
want.
I could just take a crack at the lock with my crowbar.
I mean,
I guess go ahead and axe it if you want.
I mean, battle axe crowbar. I mean,
Go for it.
do weapons take wear?
No, I'm not gonna.
I'm rolling the shit out of my dice.
I'm not gonna keep up with that. We're just gonna assume all these weapons would pass the test on Forged on Fire.
Well, that's 12 plus 5. That's a 17.
Oh, that'd hit.
yeah, you don't want to make his job that much harder.
You can roll damage.
Okay.
I'm not even sure there's rules in any of the books about how to wear on weapons.
Well, yeah, I mean, what kind of masochist wants those rules?
Somebody who
Right,
played
that was
3-5, I'm thinking.
So that's 4 on the die and 3. Yeah. 7 damage.
I mean, yeah, it takes the whack. It sparks fly. It looks spectacular, but the box is still intact.
Well, it looked good. That's, I mean, perception is key, right? So I will step away as I'll perceive me as a badass that I truly am.
Well,
Any
mind
ideas?
if I take a crack at it with my crowbar?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll even say as far as the attack was concerned, that'll take numbers off the DC for breaking the lock.
All right. Well, it says the crowbar gives me advantage.
Yeah.
So, and I also already had advantage on strength, or proficiency in strength, so this ought to be pretty fine. That is gonna be 16.
Yeah, I'll say with the damage that it already took, instead of breaking the lock at the mechanism, it actually breaks off at one of the parts that Mike had weakened, and this box has 600 copper pieces, 180 silver, and 105 gold pieces.
Not bad.
Let's just lump that up into a bag to put on the wagon.
How much gold?
Yeah, we don't need to divvy that up at the moment. We'll just
105.
Well, can I get 4 of those coppers? Because I would like to buy 1 chicken McNugget.
With the Szechuan sauce.
Gotta have the Szechuan.
I'm trying to figure out what Chris Rock's charisma checks would be on persuading the chicken nugget people to give you your 1 nugget.
I bet he's got some bonuses.
I was gonna say, if it has anything to do with the wad of cash he whips out, he probably gets to roll the D100 for that. With crit at 20.
Well, the old "I'm gonna get you, sucker." I mean, he's like,
He's like a little homer. Yeah. Can I get 1 chicken McNugget?
that's right. What, just put some of that drink in that straw and let it loose on my tongue.
What do you have, a quarter?
Well, this room has been pillaged. None of the skeletons on this floor seem to be trying to put themselves together.
Rooming.
Our work here is done.
Yep.
Can I do some kind of, can I search it?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Alright. Just to make sure.
Investigation.
Yeah, that's just an 11 on the die.
Nah. There doesn't seem to be anything of use.
Alright. Well, in that case, we should probably move on.
All right. To the north. You want to take this first right coming up?
Yes, I do. That sounds like a great plan.
All right. Let's take the right.
I mean, I don't know if it's a great plan, but it sounds like one. Can we do some stealth here now?
Yeah, you guys can re-roll for stealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yikes.
11.
A 9
Oh,
plus
that's
4. Shit, that's a 13. That's
Oh,
not
yeah,
great.
I gotta do math.
I'm looking at a 21 total.
All right.
So you just averaging our rolls?
When you're moving together as a group, yes.
I'm at 13
Alright.
total.
All right. And Xenos, yours was
A 9 plus 4. 13. Wait, I mean a 9 plus 3, 12. I was thinking wisdom, but that has nothing to do with stealth.
Average. Alright, you guys got a 15 average.
Better than my passive. Anyway.
So you'd be able to sneak up on yourself.
Right.
Sometimes you got it, man.
Yeah. Alright. So you guys can slowly move. If you were moving stealthily, just give me like 3 squares at a time.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So there are dense carpets of a weird fungus that cover large sections of the floor in this cavern. The growth includes puffballs that are a foot across, weird shelf fungus growing on the stalagmites, and large stalks and caps a good 5 feet tall. Some of the puffballs glow with an eerie green phosphorescence.
Hey,
I
go
bet
with
you my
Gario.
character knows what they are. And I'll do a medicine check to see.
Yeah, I mean, I would think it would be more of a nature check
I don't
to
actually have
identify
one.
the...
I mean, mushrooms are medicinal.
Yeah, they can be. I would say yes. Go ahead and give me the check using your proficiency, and
Okay.
but it'll be intelligence plus the proficiency on your medicine.
So whatever I roll plus intelligence plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Well, I don't get a plus to intelligence, but I do get a plus to proficiency. And for medicine, that's a plus 6 for me.
Okay, so
15 plus 6, so 21.
you can deduce that these fungi are poisonous in nature.
Aha. I would like to collect some. Well, the nearest ones, anyway.
Okay, so you kind of want to scrape some up off the floor, or...
I want to cut one that's, like, actually full bloom, you know? It's a fruit. The full fruit mushroom.
Can we safely move through this room and not poison ourselves? Is that a...
But why wouldn't the fungus be friendly?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
All the
Man.
monsters indoors have, everything's okay.
I mean, you can see deeper in the room, where there's carpets of the fungus on the floor, so you can see. Especially Pat notices it pretty quick. There are skeletal footprints in the fungus, and in the light of Xenos' staff, you can kind of see, some spores kind of hanging in the air in a cloud-like fashion, where some of the fungus is thicker on the floor a little further ahead.
Okay, well, I guess we should go back. Anybody feel like braving the poison?
I mean, I was just gonna grab some poisonous mushrooms nearest me. I just wanted to pocket some.
Oh, no,
Well,
I
I
saw
would
what
say-
I get it now.
I would say harvesting the mushrooms, you'd have to get to one of the locations where it shows them as large fruit.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Well, I'm just gonna leave that room, I think. You do what you want.
Pat will wait patiently to see if you come back.
I was wondering what all that goddamn noise was. Dude, you pissed yourself. Gary, you pissed yourself.
What?
What is that? Awesome, dude.
Somebody gonna get off the donkey over there?
No.
We'll take commentary.
Alright. So how are we doing on these mushrooms? Like, as far as I know, I'm the only one that can really handle poison. 'Cause I'm a green dragonborn, and I don't want to go in there. So if y'all want to go in there, go for it.
I think there's something through there, but I
Unless
don't
one of
feel
y'all
safe.
wants to like pay me to go get you some mushrooms, I can try. You gotta pay me.
You gotta pay me.
I'm in the market for a
Yeah, you know,
a chest plate.
that's never really worked out all that well. You know,
A breastplate is what I need. Eventually. If somebody wants to promise me a breastplate, I'll go get you a mushroom. What do you think, Zeno?
yeah. You
I
wait.
mean, do we have a breastplate? You can.
No,
I
but
don't
you can
think
buy
you
me one
can.
later.
I mean, guess I should.
They're 400. They're
I mean-
400 gold pieces.
What? Eat a dick. Well, I mean, they're poison. I'm pretty sure there's something that can be done here.
I think I hear the
Ooh.
skeleton.
Ooh. Huh?
I think I hear skeleton
Well, you saw
floating down the
footprints.
hall.
Right. Okay. That's probably a bad idea.
You hear a distant.
Damn it! I want mushrooms.
I think we're gonna end up back in that room. There's gotta be a way to neutralize them, but maybe it hasn't. That way hasn't presented itself to us yet.
I mean, if you really wanted to,
I guess we can always.
we
come
could
back.
try a thing. I have a. I thought I had a grappling hook.
I don't know.
I mean, we could throw a hook in there and reel some mushrooms in.
I mean,
Is it
I've got
safe?
rope, and I made a lasso. I could try to lasso a mushroom. I mean, that is kind of a long way, but I got 50 foot of hemp rope, so.
I say you try to lasso that mushroom, and I'm
gonna try to
pause
lasso
here.
the mushroom.
Is it safe to say that, like, on the map where it's not green, there is no fungus or mushrooms, or?
It's just a lighter carpeting.
Okay, so there's fungus everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty deep, and like I say, you can see, spores hanging in the air from where they were disturbed by the skeleton running through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Creepshow.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there.
Can I roll for that? To
Yeah,
lasso
you can. Go for it.
I know it's gonna be not a good. Oh, holy shit! I rolled with 20 again.
Oh, wow.
Very
Well, fuck, dude. Like
Suddenly.
last match, I rolled like 2 ones in a row.
like something out of a cartoon. Whoop.
Well, I mean, a 20 don't necessarily mean you automatically succeed.
Well,
It depends on the difficulty of what you're doing.
true.
Yeah, but your dexterity is pretty high as well.
Right, a plus 3.
So that would be a 23.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, I mean, you managed to loop onto one of the toadstools in this patch of fungus over here. As you do, another decent cloud of spores kind of release, and there's, you know, a cloud in the air. It's still probably at least a good 30 feet from you, so I mean, you're not choking on it.
Does pulling it closer slowly, does it bring the spores with it, or can I get it to us in a
Well,
safe
imagine
manner?
the thing itself is exuding spores.
Okay.
Yeah, but, you know,
But you would think like one would, if there's a bunch, I understand how it would be a poisonous problem, whereas one you could possibly not die, or get.
I guess if you get it in a jar quick enough, do you have a jar?
I mean, I've got shit to put stuff in. Like a medicinal herbalist and stuff.
he's got an herbalism kit. I would assume that has
It's gotta have
something
jars
to
and
put some shit in.
I mean, I could put it in my alms box. I don't have any.
Well,
You
you
got your herbalism kit. You got your light. You can have your full-on medieval CSI going on here.
Hey, this could come in handy later. I'm like medicinal and herbalist. That's like my jam. I might be able to concoct a potion out of it. I mean, nothing we would want to drink.
I mean, I say, yeah.
could go get some of that jelly and you can make some mushroom jam for our
I
toast.
know, right? Get some of that ochre, mix it all up.
We can like use it as poison down the road. But anyway, I think we head back.
Maybe
I'd say, yeah. I mean, these things aren't exactly small. I mean, this thing has described some of the large stalks and caps as a good 5 foot tall. I'd say the one you get your hands on is about a 2 foot, 2 foot mushroom, kind of breaks off. You've got a decent sized cap. The cap on it's probably about a foot. The stalk that breaks when you pull your rope back is about 2 feet. You got it. It seems pretty fragile, you know, like any amount of jostling is gonna set loose some of the spores.
Okay. Well, can we? Hey guys,
Yeah,
why don't we
guy.
all walk out of this room at the same time as I pull it until we get it out of the room?
Hey, Galen, you see where I am on as far as relation to the party? I'm staying that far ahead of Zena. as we move out of this room.
I see you right next to him.
Yeah,
But,
he's behind me.
Oh, I'm at the back of the party. Well, I'm going to stay on that side of him.
Okay, well, I'm moving out, so I was just
That's
telling
sounds
y'all
great.
y'all might want to back up and we'll pull this out and inspect it more. Let's see your skills.
I'm moving.
Oh, Pat is asking me to do this because he's actually on the
Oh
back
yeah,
porch. I just noticed.
I see the light show.
Oh, I get
All right.
it.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I thought you saw me walking around next to you.
No, I'm
I
oblivious.
was drinking and not paying attention.
All right.
All right. So,
I'm not sure how far we have to move.
Well, we know we're probably going to be going a different direction anyhow. Let's just back out.
Yeah, but it could be, this could be handy, dude. Like, y'all motherfuckers got bows and arrows and shit, right?
Right, but
Do you want something like we could go get some of that ochre jelly, mix it with the poison mushroom, stick it on arrows and poison arrows, bam.
I'm down with that.
that would be pretty sweet.
Well, didn't you get some then?
I was dragging it out. I don't know if I made it yet though.
Oh.
I'll move a little.
Yeah,
Alright,
I mean,
I'm on board with this
Just
plan.
to get it out of the cloud, you know, of all the cloud spores.
Well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go all the way back to that center area.
Alright,
sure that's
well,
pretty
I'll-
safe.
I'll say for brevity on this, so that we don't spend 30 minutes,
Moving.
dicking with a mushroom. Yeah, man. You manage to get it. You handle it carefully enough that it's a mushroom on a string as of now.
It's a mushroom morning
Okay.
star.
Go ahead and cap that stuff up, dude. And,
So yeah, can I go ahead and sack it up or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure you can.
The way you said that is really sure. Put it in your pocket.
Yeah. Stick it in the bag, throw it over your shoulder. Nothing wrong happens there.
I mean, no, never. I've got
Well,
a
of course
backpack.
not.
I'm willing to take the risk.
You guys are a 3-man party because Amanda is not going to get up.
Yeah.
If you guys want to, more or less call it, or spend the remaining time scooping up
Well,
some of the jelly and kind of working out a way to, make use of this.
yeah, I do. I seriously wasn't kidding about making that.
Go ahead.
All right.
Adding
I'll put
the
that.
jelly into the mix is what changed my mind on having you guys, roll Constitution saves and sort things out. I like that idea.
That'll keep the spores from going everywhere.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Right.
It kind of works with it. So the applying of poison to an arrow or the end of a blade or something. There's rules on that. I believe it's an action. But it can
Right,
be
but
done.
it could be very, very useful at some point. I'll burn an action.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, if not for tonight, tomorrow, or the next quest.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll have
absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if he jars it up, I'm willing to say that you guys can get 3 vials, and each vial can be used to treat a weapon twice.
Okay.
So
And
6
then-
applications.
So 6 applications spread across 3 vials that you can hand to other party members or keep or whatever else. So it's a DC 11 for a Constitution saving throw, and the poison damage is 3d6, which is pretty good for poisons. And it also
Yeah.
carries the poisoned condition, which puts disadvantage on most every roll. So the disadvantage for like attacks and saves. But
I'm just jotting this stuff down real quick.
yeah, but I'm not sure how much further into the mine, we should be going with
Nah, with 3? Nah.
with only
Yeah.
3. 'Cause that's 2
Well,
party
I
members
agree.
down. That's usually our threshold.
No, I mean, it ain't that late. It's like 10:16, but still.
Yeah, it's a hard call. I mean, she dropped out right at about 9:30, and I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
I don't want to call it so soon, but at this point now we're 45 minutes after that, and I for much
Well,
the same that I didn't want Pat out on Wednesday.
Yeah. Sorry about
you know,
that.
no, and that's fine. Wednesdays especially. Fridays usually the game night most people are excited about. We usually have more time, on a Friday. But
Right.
Nah, it's fine. We can call it early. It don't matter.
yeah, I mean, the design of this dungeon depends upon which way you go. It's really not a stretch to think that you guys could be at the Spell Forge or at the boss's house, before the end of another 45 minutes. And
We don't want to do that.
I'd rather not have, both Gary and Amanda miss that.
Right.
If it was a Gary or Amanda situation, I'd be great with it. But
Yeah.
but the and is what's got me being hesitant.
Well, I mean, now we got some poison we can tip some shit with. Oh, 3 vials. You said 3 vials, right?
3 vials with 2 applications per vial.
Right. And Ashwak, you're archer, right?
Yeah.
I'm giving you
Also
a
got
vial.
my. Cool.
Who else is an archer?
I'm an archer.
Mike have a crossbow?
Yeah, I have a crossbow.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one too, and then I'm gonna save one for my shuriken.
Okay.
Well, that makes a throwing dart worthwhile.
Doesn't it?
3d6 poison. Yeah.
Alright, so we all have 1 vial of this now, which is 2 applications.
What are we calling it? Mushroom jelly poison or?
Mushroom
I
jelly.
mean, you call it whatever you want. You can just
Mushroom
call it
jelly sounds good.
All right.
MJP, you know?
MJP it
All the
is.
kids are doing it.
One Sean special MJP. Well, no, not Sean. Xenos.
Xenos.
Xenos special. MJP. Okay. I
I'll
got
give
one.
everybody my goo.
It's in a jar.
It's like the pandemic special.
New and improved formula.
I don't know if you all watched that or not.
Wait,
Which one was that?
South Park's pandemic special.
oh no.
Oh no.
Then y'all all
got
get it. It involves goo.
Goo is universally funny, even without context.
The least context you get around goo, the
Safer.
funnier it is.
It's fine, just smoke it.
I lost a car doing that one time.
Yeah, to go ahead and smoke it. If you can survive the 3d6 damage hit. Come up with effects. So don't be driving the cart. So, yeah, I think so. We'll call it. We can hang out here and bullshit for a little bit, but progressing through this dungeon is probably not the best idea.
I keep bringing this up, but I was looking at this Dragon of Icespire Peak that's in the same area that we are at the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
And the game, like the physical book, came with the codes for D&D and Beyond to go get the digital corresponding stuff. And I was looking at it, like in the DM's guide, and on D&D and Beyond, like it's the books, it's telling you what to do. But when it comes to the maps, you can download your content there for Roll20, and it has like both the DM map, the player map, and as you get through the, so you can go through these guides and pull all your content out for Roll20. There's not like a download all or anything that I've found. But anyway, as I was poking around, thinking, oh, that's neat. Turns out the codes that came with this Dragon of Icespire Peak came with 4 other kits that are all like, sequels to this one. So I've got digital content for 4 different, I don't know what you'd call this, a raid or whatever, but just
campaign.
Yeah, so 4 different campaigns, and I thought I had one, so. And I've been playing around with Roll. I mean, I'm not going to do anything anytime soon. There's going to be other DMs before me, but I was looking at like Roll20 tutorials and playing with, test maps and stuff like that. Kind of got my head wrapped around like what's going on with the interface and stuff. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I guess I would go through, like, if I was going to be the DM, I would go through, like, prepare, download everything for one couple rooms or whatever, or quest. But, I mean, it looks like it's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, I'm still working on trying to make my own stuff.
Like, are you downloading, like, maps and generic, I mean, how are you building your maps?
Well, a lot of like stuff I'm just like, right now I'm making the world map and I'm just kind of drawing that myself.
Like, directly in Roll20?
No, I'm doing it in Paint, and I haven't done it yet. I've still got to learn Roll20.
I did see that, like, if you download generic maps and stuff, if you build a grid in Paint, there is a feature like where, and I was able to do it once, where you can stretch it over the grid of the Roll20 map, and like you right click on it and you tell it snap to grid, and like the map that's drawn syncs up with the digital map of Roll20, so like when you put tokens and whatnot, they land at the right squares and stuff. And
yeah, I'm probably going to be using I'm probably just going to steal as much as I can for this thing, but right now I'm just trying to get the world built.
Yeah.
Figure out where everybody's from and what's going on, Because I have the story in mind. It's just I gotta do all the pieces now.
What do you spend more time on, like the writing of it or the visuals of it, or is it just 50-50? Like one leads to the other.
Kind of 50-50 right now. I just keep getting distracted with other shit. Like I went to my dad's this week. I didn't get to work on it at all.
Quit your job.
Yeah.
Fuck that
We
shit.
gotta make money on it first, right?
Right.
Okay, get us a couple thousand more views and some merch, and we can go to conventions and sell merch table shit, and
Hey.
still have to have jobs.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
there is some revenue to be gained from this, but it wouldn't be anything more than just like $20 here and there to throw at the Roll20 account, or it would.
But I mean, that buys us more shit.
That's what I'm saying. We like Pat could buy kits, that comes with all the little, the trees and the rocks, and so when he builds his maps, he can just copy and paste shit. But
I think Galen's got some of the basic shit.
yeah,
I've got some of the basic shit in there already. I am down for throwing money into the account to, you know,
Yeah.
I just need time to kind of sit with Pat, and
Yeah, I
you know,
got 120.
figure out which ones of the packs, you know, look like they're going to be the best. Have him, you know, learn a little bit more about the Roll20. There are plenty of maps out there that some people do. You know, they set up Patreon accounts. People subscribe to them, and they crank out maps, you know, on a weekly basis. Some are writing adventures, some are doing others, but in order to drum up, you know, interest for their subscriptions, they post free shit here and there to, you know, kind of draw people in. And I've spent some time yesterday and downloaded about I don't know, how many is that?
I mean, that would be a pretty cool back and forth with that, though.
Yeah,
Like,
I got about 50, you know, different maps that can be imported into Roll20. They're all a little disjointed, you know, nothing's like done as a, you know, full thing, but houses, taverns, markets, you know, shit like that, to where, you know, if he wants to make use of those, and then once you buy other token kits, you know, you can kind of build some shit out with. You know, you can take an existing map that somebody has already done a lot of work with, and then just kind of spruce it up a little bit with some extra tokens. I'm still trying to figure out what software to use. I was trying to do, I think it's called Dungeon Craft or something, and it's one of the freeware programs that, you know, allows for building in. But when I tried to get it to run, it was like, oh, you're missing a config file, and I was like, man, fuck off. Didn't want to put much into it, but
I've worked with a bunch of them.
and exactly right. I mean, it's going to take, as with much, you know, freeware in particular, some of the stuff is going to take a little bit of,
but we
Googling
can't
and figuring
import hands-on maps, right? Like, we could create maps into a certain file, the JPEG or whatever file they want.
and just snap it in Roll20, yeah. Can't you
No,
draw
exactly.
directly? Can't you draw directly in Roll20?
And yes, you
I
can.
think you can. I just gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
I've looked at it and I can't figure out how to make it work.
oh,
So I gotta actually sit down and take the time to actually do a tutorial, you know, or look at the tutorial, you know.
that's what I did. I went through the tutorial of just like the basic overlay of how to like set up a map and turn a game on and put tokens on it and stuff. And then I went in and played with a couple things on the map. I didn't get great details, but it was, you know, it's pretty straightforward once you get into it. But I could see how, you know, bugs here and there can make it a little bit complex along the way. But
I mean, when it comes to hand drawing stuff in, let me pull it back up
I
real
mean,
quick.
isn't it like copy and paste the objects? Like you grab a tree and you put it on your map, or, you know, kind of like building a train set almost?
More or less. Yeah, I mean, so if I've got this guy in here, some of what I would do, at least my personal take on it, would be more like you're describing a town. Oh, a fight breaks out in an alleyway. Okay, well, this alley is, you know, 15 by whatever, and then there's, you know, another building comes off the alley over here, and there's one building, the door's here, you know, and just kind of
this is not
do
the kind
more
of
of a-
drawing. Okay.
and do more of like a quick, you know.
So this is like how you would draw on notebook paper in 1995.
Yes.
Sitting in Gary's room. Okay, I get it. So it's not like the photo. I mean,
Hey.
okay.
But
I've
there
been
are,
drawing my shit out by hand.
but there are packs that, you know, do allow for, you know, dropping in a, you know, tiled floor, you know, and then there's actually, you know, walls and stuff that you can snap in so that they kind of start looking more like
polished.
Yeah. So
It looks like there's so much free content out there, though. You know, things can be downloaded and edited. Oh wow, what's happening? Oh, you're presenting.
I am presenting. So like,
How is this gonna look? Okay.
there's this guy here. He's selling map sets.
Weird. Why am I not seeing this?
Because you're on your phone, maybe. Because I
Maybe.
yeah.
Very, very small.
We're just looking at the Roll20 marketplace, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm on my phone outside. That's why I'm not seeing this.
Okay.
So, you know, this guy, for all of $5, you know, it's 54 base maps already done up, you know, then
Okay.
Wow.
then there's other ones that are,
I might have to give you $5 because I could totally use some foresty type stuff.
I'll show you the 50 that I got off of,
Gary. Say 30.
Alright, well, I'm not going out of town next week.
Hey.
So next week we'll set
Say
aside
30.
some time for me to
Your
learn how
phone's going
to
off.
do this.
And D&D
And I will get
Beyond,
mine.
you can
Going
go
to
create
work.
a free account at D&D Beyond, Pat, and you can also download other free assets and maps and tokens and stuff.
Okay.
But to
We
turn
may
it
be
around, if Pat writes up a big old custom package for Roll20, you know, we could turn around and sell that for $5-10 a hit. You know, if it's a complete
Maybe.
adventure. Yeah. Which I would imagine like an overall description of what's going on with the collection of 10-12 quests. What the hell? Are you waking up Gary with some baby shark?
Well, it's his phone. It's his alarm. And
What is his alarm? Is that Abba?
you can't turn it off. It's his phone's up.
God, that would wake
But-
me up so fast.
Fuck you. Oh, really? You hate me? Good morning.
good morning.
Yeah.
But
I
within,
can't make it won't stop. You can't make it stop.
We're gonna have to mute you, Sean.
Well, Gary needs to wake up if he wants to go to work. So I'm leaving the phone with him in his room.
Yeah, it's important for him to do that.
yeah, this one's, so this one is, you know, a mix. A bunch of 25 by 25 maps for
Oh,
some
yeah, I see it.
haunted mansion business, and then they've got, you know, drop-ins for objects, for barrels, beds, and all that sort of crap.
Okay, so you lay down your map and you can kind of customize it with their objects.
So, yeah, here we go. Here's one that's a door. Here's another type of door. Paintings and shit, but, you know, furniture to kind of drop around. But once you purchase one of these and then import it in, it, you know, you can use it in other maps and other setups.
Okay.
Is he yelling at his phone?
Can we get a feed on Gary? We could just make a show out of this.
No, I'm not that much of a dick.
You're the one that wants to make money off this stream. You have to. It gets dark and it gets dirty.
But while I've got it here, let me go back in and I'll show you. So, like, this is the next full module that I purchased. I'll launch into that. Kind of give you guys a quick preview of
Is this also
what
in
it
the
comes
Sword Coast
with and
area?
what's that?
Is this like also in the same area that we're in, or is it a
More or less. It's in
okay.
the north part of the continent.
So we would just roll into
This is the one that, you know, as my game progresses, will end up launching more into it.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
And so, right, so it's got everything lined out into chapters over here. Each chapter has kind of got a different deal, and so, you know, as I click on one of those, it gives you, and this is the same text that would come out of the hardback for Storm King's Thunder.
I don't know why I'm not seeing this. I'm just seeing that hand-drawn shit still.
It's taking some time to catch up, I guess.
We're looking at it in Meet. Like, he's sharing his screen in Meet.
That's why I can't see it.
Yeah, that would.
I don't know why I don't show up on my phone. Sucks.
Same as I pull in this area here, this little ribbon shows what the players would see. There's a token sheet where I can come through, grab any of these tokens, copy them from here, then paste them into a different map. You know, drop things in if I needed to, if I wanted to add shit or whatever else. These, when you buy them as a big package like this, they kind of stay as the package. I don't think, I haven't tried yet, but I don't think I can take stuff and paste it from here into, like, the Lost Mines module, that because they kind of load up separately.
Okay.
But this thing kind of lines out more or less everything as...
That's pretty nice.
As the various towns, you know, and then they've got spots for, you know, where the characters are, what's going on there. So if I was in this one, you know, you look at the Golden Fields text, everything breaks down into...
Okay, so that's what you're working from when you're, okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, well, I actually found it in there this time and then clicked away from it right as I saw it. Yeah, so it talks about, you know, which of these NPCs, where that, which G area they start in, you know, where they're at, what goes on. Preferably ahead of a session, I would try to read ahead. If there's stuff about it that I can expand on, I will. You know, if there's things that that don't seem to make sense, you know, or something like that we just kind of push around it. But as the whole thing unfolds, we kind of go from area to area. This one, a lot of the chapters are much more kind of open world, depends on which direction or what town you wanted to go to, you know, is gonna matter as far as where we're at, but you can see this one has a lot more in it than
Yeah.
Lost Mine was only like one row of this. And so
Wow.
this is kind of set up to be like, you know, this is your world. If we were to, once we get into it, you know, where it's not going to talk about the orcs and any of that drama that I'm kind of fleshing out as kind of a homebrew addition to it. You know, they may factor in places that they're not written into the story at all, and then I just kind of make shit up as we go, figure out where the next best place to put them is, or if you're working with them to either A, overthrow, or B, you know, solidify the government, one or the other. They'll have different things for you to do that will tie you back into this one, and that's how we'll move from Lost Mine into Storm King. And with this particular package that I bought for like $35 or $25, I think it was, I'll probably have content for Friday games for like most of next year. You know, because I mean, you see it. You know, I mean, it took us 30 minutes to get through, you know, 4 or 5 whacks from some skeletons and you know, running them off. And so
Right.
you know, you add in fights with, you know, or even just trying to sneak around a giant's palace to steal some shit, you know, versus just running in and killing everything. It kind of adds to, it might either add or even take less time, you know, who knows. Where some of this module is also designed to where if you start at one of the towns, you know, you might not ever need to go to any of the other 2 towns out of the 3 starting areas. But if you're incorporating it more into, you know, the whole world view, there's no reason you couldn't find your way to the other 2 towns and, you know, be a part of whatever's going to happen there, follow-up quest and things like that. And if you end up somewhere that you're over-leveled for, then fuck it, I'll just throw in a couple more, you know, bad guys and make it interesting. So overall, I think, you know, there's no big hurry for somebody to take over, more than I'd prefer to play. But
No,
outside
I'm
of that, you know, I've got us a good, you know, I'm kind of been working out in my mind a good way to kind of flex in this Storm King's Thunder business.
Yeah. After this year, I'll probably want to step in at least every now and then, just so we can. The way mine works is kind of unique.
Yeah, I mean, I am 100% ready for anybody to be like, yeah, let's go.
We can
It
make
allows us to be able to be in one area and go play.
I'll try to put a little more effort into what I got going.
I think we talked about it before where, you know, for the time being, maybe stick with what we're doing on Fridays, and then Wednesdays can become like our open mic night. You know?
Yeah.
Somebody can do it for a couple of weeks, somebody else can do it for a couple of weeks, and we do I don't mind jumping in out of 3 or 4 different adventures.
Or if somebody's on a roll and things are getting interesting, then, you know, we turn it over for that campaign for a good number,
or like
for a good
tonight,
number of weeks, however it needs to be.
where we
or
lose,
like tonight,
we lose 3 people, we can jump. Or we lose 2 people, we can jump into a small. We can just go shopping in another quest or something. But
Yeah, that's actually a really good example. Because, you know, somewhere along Mike or Sean's...
I've got at least a full night's worth of playing. Plus other ideas. And homebrewed creatures and everything. So.
cool.
I think it'd probably be wise of us to do, you know, better session 0 type setup, you know, before jumping into some of the other stuff, because as you know, I've been talking with Pat about, you know, I got this character for his stuff. I'm set up. I know what he wants. I've got him rolled. I've got him, you know, was chatting with Pat about, you know, background, you know, how he'll fit into the rest of it. And just off of a couple of conversations, Pat's already thinking, hey, yeah, that kind of changed, you know, that can be stuff that gets additional into the world that's going on. And so instead of it just being one thing. So like for Sean, for instance, I've got a sneaking suspicion his is going to be a little dark. And and so, you know, the character concept I'm thinking about for that is like a Hexblade Warlock, you know, multi-classed into Sorcerer. Kind of more shadow-based, and then we can kind of discuss, you know, ahead of that, what my dude's all about, why he's out adventuring as opposed to, you know, living amongst his people, and, you know, then if there's something in that storyline that makes you, you know, think, yeah, you know, we can build in further, then great, you know, makes a richer world, brings in more content, you know, gets us moving in the right direction.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, and in mine, is like, as long as your character makes sense, I'm fine with whatever you do. And if you want to do something that's Unearthed Arcana or whatever, I just need the materials to read up on and make sure it's cool, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
But for the most part, whatever is cool.
And so
It's kind of the same way I am. Like I'll get y'all some stuff as far as like where your characters are from, because like that's going to be kind of specific. But as far as most everything else, I'll be pretty open.
yeah, and I think something like OneNote, you know, can definitely come into play for some of that, where
Yeah, I'll be setting one up.
exactly, he'll have his set up. I'll put in a little bit of my backstory in on, you know, a page for my character. You know, kind of slap some stuff in there. It can all be copy and paste, or even a screenshot of, you know, a character sheet for all that matters. But if Sean does the same thing, you know, then I'll, you know, pop in as much there as I can about what I'm, you know, what my character's after. And
Do you plan on going to work or not? No. You don't? You're not going. You're going. I was wondering, dude, it's like almost 9. What? Yeah, it's 8:40 fucking 8. Why do you think your phone keeps not shutting the fuck up? Because it's telling you to wake the fuck up. Because it's like 8:47, dude. You're leaving the light on.
what time does he start?
Well,
9 o'clock? 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got time. Good deal.
Yeah, he's got time, but motherfucker needs to get up and start moving. I ain't trying to be a dick, I'm just trying to be a helpful person, right? I'm not an asshole because I wake you up to go to work.
He'll thank you later.
Gotta make that money.
Jeez.
What do y'all think of this map on Roll20? I've been messing with what you started drawing, Gary.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Oh, that looks playable.
Where it on Roll20? What am I missing?
Oh God.
He's
He's been coloring by numbers.
Scratch? Well, okay, I see what you did there. Haha. Those are supposed to be like trees or bushes or some bullshit.
I mean, that's
correct.
I mean, this is playable though. You know. I mean, it's not.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it. Yeah.
So,
I just saw a bunch of scribbles when I looked at it. I was like, oh, that's that's good.
I finally figured out how to remove stuff, and that'll come in really handy. But yeah, I can draw in this.
Hey, it's some real orangey dirt.
Yeah, I see. You made a big turd highway.
Where all the toilets discharge. Don't ask why the bricks are
in medieval
yellow.
times.
They need nothing but cheese and ketchup. Cheese and ketchup.
How's that?
There we go.
Hey, that's better.
Oh, there you go. Change it to, what is that, Pepto?
The grass brighter.
Who, me?
Yeah, see, I just gotta figure stuff out. And,
I'm a piece of
yeah. While I'm at work tomorrow, I'll try to set myself up a OneNote for,
You can't walk out the door. It's not even
the
9.
backstory.
You don't need to go up
Okay.
there. Like, you need to, like, take 15 minutes.
I'm sorry, I think we're set on.
You can't
On
stop
Gary.
it, Gary. It won't stop. I tried.
Oh man, it's getting adjusted. Oh, eyes are open.
Oh, holy shit.
I wish it had a
now.
fill with color thing.
Here, hold on, let me help out Amanda.
Not like normal people.
Oh. There's so much drama in the feed tonight.
Well, I mean, Gary had to smash his phone to make it stop alarming. It wouldn't
Amanda
stop.
has
You
a headache.
can't-
Gary's
The screen's fucked
Not a
up, man.
morning
The
person.
screen's fucked up.
at
It doesn't
11
work.
p.m.
So the
or
alarm's
9
going
p.m.
off.
whatever
He
time.
just had to smash it more to make it stop.
Well,
I think Gary
Yeah,
has a cold
almost
shower.
11 here.
They have pee all over it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's so good, Gary.
Why?
Because. Do you remember Tony? Oh, he ran out of here really quick. Yeah, he left quick. I'm sorry, guys. Did y'all run away? Up?
Galen had to take care of Amanda, but me and Pat are still
Oh, yeah.
tuned in.
Okay. I wasn't sure everybody got quiet.
Oh no, dude!
still
You and
drawing.
Gary are the show right now.
You gave that bum your pack.
He literally bumped it from you.
Was
What's
that
up?
your only pack?
Was he like, "What's up, boys? Smoke? Hand him over, boys."
Do it. Huh? Well, I hope you didn't give him your fucking keys. No, dude, your keys are right there by the VR
Yeah,
headset.
that's why he left so fast.
Look, over here, the VR headset. Keys, lighter. I don't see cigarette pack, but there's the door opener. Are you actually going up there like that? Okay. Well,
What kind of VR do y'all have?
For the PS4.
Oh wow! Is it like what?
Oh, dude,
What-
it's badass.
It is like what's the game? What's the game you play all the time with it?
Blood and something. Blood and truth. Truth and blood or truth and cause. I don't know. It's
Is it a
something
first person?
along those lines. Yeah, it's a first person shooter. And the first time I played it, dude, I was like on 3 hits of acid.
Oh Jesus!
And yeah, yeah, dude.
Like
it was
that-
insane.
Can you like play for like more than 15-20 minutes without getting a headache or
Dude,
anything?
I was like drenched in sweat.
Oh,
I was
Jesus.
like freaked out. Yeah, dude. That was the first time I had really played a good VR game, you know?
Yeah,
and,
everything I've seen is gimmicky, you know.
I'm
'cause
like, I'll just do a bunch of acid and go to another world. Yeah, because I'm already in another world. In another world.
why
In another world.
I wish I had a good PC. There's a game I've been wanting to play. It's called Phasmophobia.
oh yeah.
I hadn't
I don't know
seen
if
that
y'all
one
seen
yet.
anything. It's like, it's basically, you know how they do the ghost hunting shows?
Yeah.
Like, basically, that's the game, except there actually is a ghost, and you get like you're like in there with like the EMS detector and like the detection equipment, and like you gotta find it, and they can actually kill you and shit. And it's pretty scary, but it does VR support.
Oh wow.
But it's a PC game, or at least it is right now.
We got Beat Saber.
I'm actually thinking about getting a better computer just so I can play that game. It looks really cool.
Have you played Beat Saber in VR yet?
No. I don't have VR.
Yeah, I don't have VR either. I've touched it a few times, but I don't have any headset.
So I'm looking to upgrade my computer so I can play some cool shit.
I do have a PS4 though, so you got me thinking.
Beat Saber is pretty cool. You got lightsabers, and you're supposed to like chop these blocks,
Oh, cool.
In like rhythm. Dude, it is motherfucking hard.
Now, with the PlayStation, can you play the games and watch the VR movies?
Yes, we can. I can play YouTube in VR.
I know, but they make special movies now that are VR. Like John Travolta did one about a boat race or something.
We just got that's your pants. You took off earlier because our feet covered. I don't know.
Well, how does these things normally happen?
I might be able to fathom a guess.
The pee came out of your dick. Did that happen? That's how it happened.
Go on.
I don't know why, but that's the how.
Elaborate. It might have been that fucking hardcore beer shotgun. You fucking downed that bitch, dude. Okay. Ooh, we're splitting hairs now.